Today on Volunteer Garage, without Permhead Racing, we have Mr. Spencer Stewart. We are actually working on his wife's Honda again.
That's what's up.
The VTEC is out on this wheel bearing.
Yeah, we lost tech on this right here, and you can hear it. And just so you know the symptoms of this, we won't make you do a ride along. But basically what happened is, driving down the road and you hear this horrible roar noise. You can barely even talk over it. It's got new tires on it, so we know that's not it, but it needed those two, so that helped us knock a variable out. But you turn hard to the right, a big sharp turn to the right at speed, and the noise would absolutely go away. Doesn't mean that every time this happens that it's going to be the right wheel bearing that's bad, or right hub assembly, however you want to do it. But I actually thought it was the left, so I was wrong. I admit it, but it rarely happens. Don't tell my wife.
That sounds lovely.
Of course, we got two things going on.
You got the brakes, and then you hear that. That is his bearing. So today on Volunteer Garage, Spencer Stewart came down, and we're going to be changing out this wheel bearing with this new assembly here.
And we'll just to kind of let everybody know.
I'm glad it came with that already pressed on there, though. That's nice.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to get this from our sponsor because of timing. I wanted to make sure we had it in case it was wrong, which sometimes stuff is wrong. But eBay, our unofficial sponsor, and Amazon did not provide this unofficial sponsor. But this actually comes from Advanced Auto Parts for a discounted price.
And batteries.
So, but yeah, that was our big fear. I'll show them this. The ABS ring, that was my big fear, is that would come off, and then somehow, some way, I would break it, messing with it, taking it off, or not be able to get it pressed on right, but this comes like that, so that's good.
It's all gooder. So, let's get started. We're going to take the wheel off, and most of you guys already know how to take the wheel off. We'll take the wheel off and the brake caliper. And he's already getting started. But we're going to take the wheel off and the brake caliper and the rotor, and we'll catch up from there. Let's get this started. Up in her. Alright, we got the wheel and tire off and everything. But here's the sound of the wheel bearing if you want to hear it without the brakes on and everything. That is the wheel bearing. Don't sound so good. So, what you want to do, take the rotor off. There's two Phillips screws. You got one right there. I already removed one. I'm using a impact screwdriver here. This is something that you definitely need to have when you do that. You hold that.
Yes, sir.
I'll show you what you do. How you work an impact screwdriver. If you don't have one, this is a must-have in your toolbox.
Now, you turn it and put tension on it just for the viewer's sake?
You want to make sure you put pressure with your hand pushing it towards it. And you just want to tap on the back of it. And just like that. Comes off. There's your screw.
I think this is going to go in a Thug Life compilation.
Now, I put these two bolts in here for this reason, because the rotor's stuck. It's been on there for a while. So, you take your impact and if your impact's not dead like mine.
Oh, yeah.
There goes up the rotor. That bolt's a little bent.
Wasn't like that before you worked on her.
Typical customer.
My car didn't have that many miles off when I dropped it off.
Man, that thing was on there good.
I can honestly say I don't know how long it's been on there.
Several 100,000 of miles.
It needs to be hammered. It needs to hammer time.
You want to hammer on your own rotor?
Oh, I don't care. I'll just replace them when we go for brakes.
Okay. Well, it does need brakes, we found out.
But if you'll
Here's
please
his brake pad.
remind me to take that off so my wife doesn't know about it. What's that noise? I don't hear a noise.
That's love, honey. That's what that noise is.
That noise is getting bang for your buck.
There's your rotor. It's off. That is one bad. I bet you can probably feel it. Can you feel the looseness?
There's some kind of playing.
Yep. A little bit chewed ass up. So, next thing. Fuck the police. But next thing you want to do is take out the center thing. You'll take like a punch or whatnot and tap the sides right here, and it'll come right off. Reveal the bolt there.
The magic
Here you go. I even got you one.
Oh,
There's
you're on it, man.
There's that, and there's a hammer. There you go. Look at that thing coming right off. Like we've done this every day. Might wanna, yeah. You can go around evenly a little bit. There it is. Bam.
Get back.
Now I got a socket. We'll take off this. I'll show you guys what size that is. I can't remember. You don't have to worry about that. You can do that too. All right. Got a 32 millimeter socket out of my custom Cornwell kit I have. I've had that for a while. But Spencer's going to zip off his axle nut here.
Zip the tip. Oh yeah.
Like it's like a glove. That should slide right off.
Yeah, with all that play, there's no bearing left.
Yeah. If not, we can take a hammer and tap the back side of it.
Let's just tap.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh, the old race stayed. Damn, that sucks.
that just sucks. Look all that right there. I'll tell you what, we there was some torrential downpours while we were heading to Nashville for Thanksgiving, and the noise started after Thanksgiving. So I'm pretty sure
Get washed out.
that's what happened.
What we can do is just repack this. Since that race stayed on there, we'll just repack that with grease.
Perfect.
And put it back on there.
Bring that grease over here.
Well, I have
That's
to.
another thing I'm going to ask you not to tell my wife. What's that noise? It's even worse than it was before. You didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, you just about to be lights out, baby.
Having to heat the old outer race, or the inner race, or whatever.
I'm gonna try to get it off. It's pretty stuck.
Sometimes you just have to get a little bit of an edge on it.
There it goes. A little bit more at a time. Look at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Get it, Shaggy.
There's your paperweight.
Oh, that's cool. I like that race there. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, oh, no, no, no.
No.
Woo, woo.
Clean all that off. There it is. Put a little bit of anti-seize on her. Well, actually, a big old glob. That's what she wants.
a little love tap.
You got a socket that size so I can hit it off. Huh?
Oh, pro tip.
There you go. Look at that.
Pro tip.
That was the next.
That actually works on KTM wheel bearings pretty good as the old spacers. The crappy ones that you're replacing because they wear out all the time. Thanks, KTM. You Austrian goobers. Just kidding. I love your products. I just hate the prices.
All right.
Now, do we need to do any adjusting to that ABS?
Nope. We're there.
Look at that.
We gotta torque this baby down to spec and stake the nut
It's probably like 5 pounds.
per square inch.
Just kidding. I joke. I jokes. I jokes. I not want to see someone die.
And in this part of the video, I'm sorry the footage got lost, but what you need to do is torque your wheel bearing nut all the way down to 134 foot-pounds and staked the nut. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. There it is. Got the rotor back on, that dust cap back on, brake caliper and wore out pads back on.
Sorry, Christy.
But next, all I gotta do is put the wheel back on and torque I always torque my lugs down anyway with torque wrench, but that's really about it. But we'll put the wheel back on and get the wheels or the lugs back on it.
We'll show them brakes next time.
Yeah, we gotta do brakes on this
Simple
thing.
rear brake job. We're
Simple.
gonna change the rotor out because I was beating on that thing.
No, I just leave that. I was talking about the wheel.
Righto.
We've got the wheel back on, obviously. I just snugged them up with my...
Nice. Nice.
And we're going to torque them down with my torque stick, torque ratchet, whatever, to 80 foot-pounds.
Right, that's a bugger. Right. Crikey, put the torque on her.
80 foot-pounds.
All right.
And you want to do the crisscross pattern, of course.
Right, put it on there so you don't strip your nuts. Last thing you want is your nut strip. That's a bugger. Nice. She can't use it against us now. Not a bit.
And voila! Everything's done, new wheel bearing. That's how you do it on a 99 Honda Accord. Thug life. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time on Volunteer Garage.